Hello and welcome down to the Paul McGinley Performance Centre here at Quinta del Lago Golf Club in the Algarve. So we are doing our rundown of the best golf clubs on the market in 2024, and this time it's the turn of the fairway woods. We've got lots here, some that were released last year, some that are new to the market in 2024, and we're going to run through some of our favourites. First on our list is the TaylorMade QI10 Max fairway woods. We've tried all the different models available in this family and found them to be absolutely fantastic. Very different from the Tour all the way down to the Max model, which is obviously a bit wider, slightly slimmer in terms of its profile, easy to get the ball in the air and maximum forgiveness for players all over the face. The Tour model obviously has that movable weighting story in there, is lower spin, lower launch, slightly more compact behind the ball as well. And the standard QI10 fairway wood as well has been used extensively by players on tour. So there is really something for everyone in the QI10 family, and you should go and get fitted and try them for yourself. I mean, it feels really nice off the face, it must be said. Really nice high little draw down there, which is good. Certainly felt a lot better than I was expecting it to. Most of these clubs that are aimed at that kind of, the sort of mid to high handicapper player that wants that ball to go more vertical and spin a little bit more are the ones I don't really like hitting, but that felt quite nice. I think the speed pocket in there really helps with that feel element to it as well. Again, I mean, just really easy to use, easy to get airborne, and certainly for that player who requires that, a really nice fairway wood. So when we have a look at the data we've collected when hitting all three models of fairway wood in the QI10 family, we can see quite a difference between the three. So we'll start with the Max, which is the one that we hit first. We can see here that the spin is the highest of them all. We're getting 259 carry, 272-ish total distance. Titleist TSR family is absolutely fantastic, and we've tried the TSR 3 model in our review very recently, which you can check out on the channel. So TSR 3 represents a very sort of more compact head. We've got the adjustability here as well, slightly more traditional look to this fairway wood than some of those out on the market, and we're going to get quite low launch and spin with this as well. That coupled with some of the fantastic shaft options that Titleist have, you've got yourself a very good fairway wood. There's obviously TSR 2, which is a slightly higher launching fairway wood as well that we've tried, but others in the range as well. So there's definitely something for everyone within the TSR family from Titleist. But as always, go and get custom fitted and try them for yourself. It sounds really good off the face. Yeah, nice little draw, nice high flight there, which I quite like. Certainly looks quite powerful as well. When we move on to the fairway wood, again, the numbers are great. So I said before this, around that 250 to 260 mark carry, and we're getting 260 here, and around that 270 to 280 mark, well, we're actually getting 284 here total. So a little bit longer than kind of the average that I'm getting with most fairway woods that I'm testing. So yeah, pleasantly surprised by that. Another fairway wood that's not new to the market, but one that we absolutely love, is the Wilson Dynapower. This hit the shelves last year and has really caused a lot of stirs on the market, I suppose, really, and a lot of people absolutely loving it. It's won awards for the best fairway wood out there, and basically just keeps picking up awards everywhere. It's in the bags of some players that you'll see on the DP World and PGA Tour, and just represents a kind of step in the right direction really for Wilson when it comes to making metal woods. And certainly this is one that I absolutely love the look of. When we did the review of it last year, the flight was amazing, the feel's really good, you can hit it out of varieties of different lies, and we've obviously got some of the technologies in there with a PKR2 face, more traditional sort of look, and the little Wilson sightline on the top there, which really adds to the quality of this product. It's definitely one you should consider. From hitting it out on the golf course, the feel and the kind of ball flights that we were getting were amazing. The Dark Speed family from Cobra is going to be extremely popular this season. I've got the X model of the fairway wood here. So the hot face technology as well as power shell and power bridge mean that we can hit this in different places around the face and still get amazing ball speed and performance. The LS model, as the name would suggest, is lower spin, lower launch, and for that player who maybe finds the middle of the face a little bit more often, we've got the X model that kind of suits the broadest range of golfer, and the Max as well for those of you that need that little bit more help getting the ball in the air. Does feel very good off the face. And again, that sort of same shot. So ball speed I can already see on there is well over the 160 mark, which for a fairway wood is good. Yeah, certainly better. So yeah, again, that was really good, and that's come off quick as well. Did say when we were hitting that anything above that kind of 160 ball speed, I would count as pretty good, and we can see all three of these models are doing that. The Max is slightly lower, but still, I mean, it's over 160, so it's pretty good. So we can see the spin there, 3,000 as an average, which again is slightly lower than Dark Speed X, which is what I said when I was hitting them really. I thought that, and it's almost the lowest of the three. Callaway Paradigm AI Smoke family is also extremely popular. It's one that is being used by professionals all over all the major tours in the world. And the reason is because there's a model out there for all of them. So I've got the standard AI Smoke Max fairway wood here. We obviously have the Triple Diamond and the Max D as well. The adjustability dual cog system on there really means that we can set this for every type of player. We can move the face angle around and really get it dialed in for your ball flight. Also looks great behind the ball. That footprint looks really good with the carbon on the top there. And every single one of these fairway woods is going to be different with that forged carbon sole that it has. And every single one of these little smoke patterns is different in every fairway wood. And it's definitely one you should consider. Yeah, certainly sounds a little bit more kind of metallic sounding, if you like, rather than that kind of crunch of carbon that you get with the others. It's a little bit more, I suppose, traditional sounding for a fairway wood as well. So definitely feels and sounds a bit more metallic. That's a massive push. Let's hit another one. But yeah, in terms of the feel and the sound, very different to what we saw with the other two models, to be honest. A little bit better, a little bit toey, but a little bit more where we wanted it to go. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the way it looks at address, we can see those lines on the face. We can see that we haven't got the chevron on the top. So for that kind of golfing purist and traditionalist, this is going to look the best. But let's have a bit of a look at the numbers and see how they all compare. Okay, so now we've had a chance to hit all three of the fairway woods. Let's have a bit of a look at the performance. We can see obviously all three of them there in the Max D and the Triple Diamond. If we're looking at which one's gone the furthest, we can see Triple Diamond up there at 274 total, 282 total though with the Max, and 276 with Max D. Hopefully you've enjoyed that little rundown of some of our favourite fairway woods that have hit the market this year. Now, you should go and get custom fitted for all of these. We've done reviews, standalone reviews of all of these models that you can check out on the Golfshake YouTube channel. If you've got any questions, please pop them in the comments section below. We'll be more than happy to answer any of your queries. And also keep watching all of our content on the Golfshake YouTube channel to help you play more and play better.